it actually makes sense to do all cash, because your interest rates right now, interest rates are in the 6.25%, 6.5%. So by buying all cash, you're basically immediately, you have a cash flow of 6%.
So what are the action steps that someone can take? Okay, we know there's opportunity. We know there's a window here, right? Also, at what point do you just buy it all cash, right? At what point you just like, look, let's just raise a ton of cash. Let's not do any debt or any leverage. Forget the banks. Obviously you can only go so far if you had unlimited cash, but is there a certain part where you just go, hey, forget it. Let's just not even use the debt. Let's buy it cash. And then just talk about how we can take action to find deals with you, Neal.
Anytime you can buy a property at 6 cap. So if you're somebody that understands multifamily, you probably understood what I just said. If you're buying a property at 6 cap after adjusting for your new property taxes, remember when you buy a property, your property taxes will probably go up. So you have to adjust for that. So if your tax adjusted and interest and your insurance adjusted cap rate is in the 6s, which by the way has only happened in the last 2 months. We're only seeing deals in the 6s in the last 2 months that people are willing to accept our bids on, put us in best and final. Then it actually makes sense to do all cash, because your interest rates right now, interest rates are in the 6.25%, 6.5%. So by buying all cash, you're basically immediately, you have a cash flow of 6%. And you don't even need to leave it at all cash. You basically leave it at all cash for 2 years, 2.5 years. And then when rates go down, you refinance at 4% at some point, and you don't even refinance to like a 80% loan or a 70%. Maybe you refinance 60%. And at that point, you're pulling out, maybe 60% of the cash you put in, or even more. You might be pulling out 100% of the cash, because remember, over the next 2 years, the value of your building should go up. So if you do a 60% refinance 2 years from now at a higher net operating income, because your income's gone up over the last 2 years, well, you might be able to pull out 100% of your cash. So today is the first time in the last 10 years that I've been involved in this industry that making all cash offers and only investing cash makes sense. I have not seen that at all in any other time except for today.